All right, the big weather story, this beautiful shot of downtown Memphis from our midtown camera. We can see the sun is finally laying to rest a little bit. Not for good, though. But meteorologist Kit Thomas is here. So, Kit, it's been clear. It's been beautiful. Is it going to stay like this?
A couple days, yes.
Okay.
We're going to get to enjoy it for a little longer. This is actually our first stretch of 70s we've had since late May.
Since late May.
Late May. So
yeah, we had our fair share of the 90s.
we can finally put summer to bed.
Okay. I mean, all right, fall. A lot of people have been waiting for fall, so we're finally getting a little taste of it.
A little taste. We are going to get back to warm fall weather here in the next couple of days. But looking out in Cordova, we see a few of those upper level cirrus clouds that are just drifting in. Going to make for a gorgeous, gorgeous, colorful sunset tonight. Always love having these high, wispy, thin clouds. Those always catch and dance a lot of the light at sunset. So it's going to be an absolutely beautiful sunset. You already see a little bit of that orange showing up on the horizon. Right now it's 75 degrees with a few high clouds here in Memphis. Tunica at 74. 79 down towards Batesville, and 75 out in Oxford as well. So overall, we're all in the 70s. We're going to keep dropping down into the 60s tonight pretty quickly. We've dropped about 5 degrees or so around much of the area in the last 24 hours, and we're going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow as our highs are only going to be into the mid 70s, where they were in the upper 70s here in Memphis today. Look at the dew points though. It's a little more humid to the south. Higher dew points closer to the air temperature means that it is a little more humid, but much drier up towards Dyersburg, almost call it Dryersburg there, at 45 degrees for a dew point. That dry air is settling into the area, but it's not going to completely take over everyone. We're looking at maybe lower 50s here in Memphis tomorrow afternoon. Then we start to rebound a little bit Friday, Saturday, Sunday, into Monday of next week, back into the 60s as the humidity really starts to climb back up. What's happening right now is we've got a subtropical jet stream that's getting sort of cut off and pushed south here across the area. There's actually a tropical storm just outside of Baja California Sur, right there in the Pacific Ocean. Some of that moisture is getting sent up across the desert Southwest, across Texas, across our area. It was actually feeding into the rain that's now moved off the coast that we had earlier this week. Looking at the satellite cloud pictures here, we see some of those high-level clouds just gently drifting across Arkansas into our area. There's just really nothing to look at on radar, and that's going to be the case the next couple of days. Maybe a few high clouds here and there, but lots of sunshine, and it'll make it through some of those high clouds. Maybe some rain across the Central Plains, but we stay dry here in Memphis. Really not looking at anything through next Monday in the Mid-South. Maybe some rain across the Central Plains, but we stay dry. That's going to make that drought even worse for us. Tonight, in the meantime, cooler air, drier air means temperatures drop a little bit quicker. 56 and mostly clear overnight. 75 for the high tomorrow afternoon. Lots of sunshine, and we're going to keep up that sun for the 7-day forecast. The thing is, once we get all that sun beating down, it'll start to just add a little more heat day by day, getting us warmer and warmer. A southern wind returns, and we'll be back into the 80s through the weekend. It'll be dry, no rain in sight, but it is going to be much warmer than average.